Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through a few core exercises that you can do at home without any weight. All you need is a mat or some space, and we're going to be doing all body weight exercises. We're going to go through around 8 exercises, and I'll include some modifications to do if you're not able to do the regular version of the exercise. Timing wise, you can do these for as long as possible, or if you want to, you can start off with small timing and then increase it as we go by. Okay, so let's get started. So, the first one we have here is a plank. So the key to this is want to make sure your hips are as low as they can be. You want to be as flat as a plank, literally. And also making sure that your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Keeping that core tight. This works all around. It works the front, the side, and the back. For modification, you can always drop down to your knees, keeping the same hips down, trying to keep that back as flat as you can be, and also making sure those elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Make sure you're never holding your breath and always breathing throughout the exercise. Following exercise we have is called a butterfly sit-up. So with the butterfly sit-up, you want to make sure your legs are crossed like a butterfly, and you're coming up into a sit-up position, keeping them that way the whole time. So you're just trying to do as many as you can here, making sure your core is nice and contracted. And if you want to modify this, you can always just get back into a regular sit-up. So just come out of that butterfly sitting position. And as always, you can always have your arms crossed across your chest or right by your ears, whichever one you feel comfortable with. Next, we have what is called a dead bug. So we're starting up with your arms up, knees up, and you're dropping an opposite leg, and then you're dropping an opposite arm. So if you drop your left arm, you're dropping your right leg. So back and forth, keeping that core nice and strong. Try not to hit the floor. So with this one, you want to make sure you're going as slow as you can go, nice and controlled. And the next key exercise we have here is a half kneeling twist. So you can do this with weight. If you want to hold on to a dumbbell or a can or anything that you would like to add on, that's totally fine. Or you can do it with body weight. But the key here is to come out from that top and then twisting all the way down to your left hip. So the key is to make sure you're only twisting your core and not your whole body. Next up, we have a jackknife. So with the jackknife, you're trying to reach as far as you can. Or some people might call these V sit-ups. But the key here is to lift your lower body and your upper body at the same time. You're just trying to go as fast as you can. Next up, we have something called a hollow rock. So with this, you're just rocking back and forth like a rocking chair, but you want to make sure your legs are up and your arms are up, so you're only rocking on your lower back. So you gotta make sure everything is strong and engaged. Next up, we have leg raises. So with the leg raises, you're just lifting your legs straight up and then coming down without touching the floor. For modification, you can always place your hands right underneath your lower back. But if you want to make it more challenging, you can just make sure you're not holding on to anything, just making sure your legs are coming up and down as controlled as possible. And lastly, we have a high plank with the shoulder tap. So you're tapping opposite shoulders here, trying to make sure your body's not shifting side to side. If you want to make it less challenging, make sure you have a wider stance with your legs. Keep that core tight. Thanks for watching, and if you guys have any questions, leave comments in the comment section, and I'll see you next time.